Hey everyone, welcome back to Sofa and Chill. He's Lewis.
And you're Kev.
Today, going to be doing something a little different. Really excited to do it because I haven't done it before. Also, I've never had my hands on one of these bad boys before. Yeah, this is the Chosen One Lightsaber, Anakin Skywalker style from NSabers. So yeah, NSabers dropped us an email. Said, oh, we like some of the stuff that you've been doing, so would you be able to do a review for us? And I was like, okay. Now they didn't say it's not a they didn't say it's a promotional video or anything like that. So it is there's going to be some links below for the lightsaber, but none of that revenue comes to me. Basically, they've just said we're going to send it to you. Have a look at it. Tell your people, your fans, your friends what you think.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all they've done. So it's going to be a complete, brutal, honest, what I think. Now, the prices of these were retailing at nearly £500. They've gone down in sale to, I think it's like £330, which is a lot. But I'm going to tell you today whether it's going to be worth it or not.
Yes.
We're going to both have a look at it.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you whether we think it's worth it. Now, this is coming from a perspective of someone who's never had a lightsaber as well. I know, like, there'll be other people out there that have done reviews regarding this specific lightsaber, or others very much like it, who have got a lot of history and reviewing lightsabers. They'll know the different size, the styles, the sizes, the weights. I don't. I'm just looking at it from a purely perspective, absolute beginner. What about yourself?
I've never had a lightsaber.
Well, there you go.
if I'm being honest.
Well, there you go. We do have this here. So yeah, I am going to be going through it just to see. What I'll do is I'll open it now. I'll quickly take off the plastic, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah. So as you can see, I've opened this up, took a little bit of the plastic off, and then we'll get round to showing you the ins and outs of it. We do have a display stand. I will put that up at the end so you can kind of see. I'm sure you know what that's for. That's for those of you that once it's been up. And you have your little, you have your place. I'm going to be getting some shelves back there. It would be nice to have somewhere to display this bad boy. Obviously, you've got your toolbox as well. Now I'm going to open this just to show you what is in here. That's as standard. And then, oh yeah, that's for, yes, I know what that's for. And I'll show you as we go. And we've got an NSabers thing there, which is really cool. This must be go on. This will be to go on the plaque, the display stand, and obviously you've got your port to be able to charge it, which is great. I'm sure. When I show you, I'm going to show you exactly where that goes as well. So here we go. So let me just get my first impressions. Now, one of the things I did notice when I lifted this up was the weight. Wow, are you joking me? I don't think. Here's what I would think. Right? If you know what you can. That's just for cleaning. Now, I understand that because obviously when you're going to be using this, I'm not going to use this today, but this does come as standard with the pack. That's just because Chrome, I'm guessing, is a fingerprint magnet. Okay, so you can put that box down, Lewis, if you want. We can just go from there. Anyway, okay. So the first thing that jumps out at me is the workmanship. The workmanship on this is absolutely phenomenal. Now, I don't know if it's gonna zoom into here or not.
Focus on it, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's focused on it there. That's fine. We're a little bit further back. But yeah, the workmanship is absolutely phenomenal on this bad boy. Can you get a look at that? One of the things I've noticed straight away is the weight. Now, if I was on Tatooine, right, and somebody said to me, like, hold me lightsaber while I go to the shop, right? This is what I would expect to hold. It doesn't feel flimsy, it doesn't feel light, it feels like a lightsaber would feel.
Feels like it's got the lightsaber components.
Well, you tested.
It's pretty heavy. Yeah, like, it's feels legit. Like,
you would literally feel that is exactly how a lightsaber would be. Like, that's absolutely no...
Pretty much. I mean, it's not, like, light, so, like, it feels just plasticky.
Yeah.
But it's like, you can feel, like, all of the metal.
Yeah.
Was not expecting it to be like this heavy. But it's not like too heavy at the same time.
No, but that's what I mean. But it feels legit.
Yeah.
That's kind of exactly how I would have looked at it as well. As mentioned just before, at the bottom, this is where the sound comes out of. and then to take that off, now to go on the display stand. Yep, got it. That would just fit on there. That would go on there. So as the display goes, it would look lovely and neat on your display. And I get that. That's a really good addition, I think. That's kind of... they've really thought about that, because there's a lot of people out there, collectors and such, who would, you know, they buy these because they've got loads of them and they just want the best, but they want them also to be on display in their Star Wars showroom, I guess. Another thing is what I want to get to is the battery inside. Now you just twist the bottom comes off.
The bottom as well, it's like really nice rubber grips.
Ooh. Oh, I've turned the power on there, but I didn't even mean to. Okay. As you can see, you've got the little motherboard at the bottom. I'll try and zoom in a little bit, so if you can actually get to see that zoomed in.
Powered by kyber crystals.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see where that is. And then if I just turn it, you can see where the battery is. And even on this side, on this side, you can see. So all this takes is a little press, and you can unplug it. Right, so this comes out, and obviously you can plug this in when it needs charging. You can take the battery out and such, as you're probably aware. You can see on the top there's some mark. I'm sorry about this blur. It's just this camera, for some reason it's not focusing properly. It's focusing on us behind, which is just, I've got absolutely no idea why the hell it's doing that. But they've got markings on the back. You just line it back up, and you don't feel a click. It just kind of just pops in. And on here, I do want to try and get you to zoom in so you can see this part. That would make there. You can see where the USB kind of plugs in. You can see there. There's just that little port there. So another, again, it's just a turn. There's not a click, but because it's so like well made, it just stops. There's none of this kind of screwing it, and then you think, oh, I could tighten it a little bit further. There's nothing like that. So yeah, if I can just get in, so you can just see, if you can get a little bit of a better view on this would be really good. There. So you just get some of the, so you'll be able to get some of kind of the idea of the quality regarding it. The buttons, these buttons don't do anything as far as I'm aware. And you've got the one little tight screw there. There's just one screw for when you put the lightsaber in. Apparently, a lot of the times there was more up on the tops. But no, there's a light on in there, as you can see. I don't know what that is. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the end of the lightsaber in now, and we're gonna give it a test. I'm excited, really excited. Let's do it. Okay, so we've managed to get it put together. Again, the weight, the light, it seems very, it seems sturdy. It's just one little Phillips head screwdriver, and one, just one there. You push it in, tighten it, and yeah, it feels very sturdy, very tight. Up to now, it's been very easy, manageable. All you've kind of done is you can take the battery off, pull it out. It's easy to kind of to plug in, charge up. Now I'm kind of, this is where I'm getting excited, because I'm looking forward to seeing what it sounds like, what it looks like, and I'm sure that's exactly what you're wanting to do too, shall I say. So, I'm going to get back, I'm going to get some light, and I'm going to knock this light off, and then, set this up, and then we can do it for the first time together. Do you want to have the first on us?
Yeah.
So Lewis is going to have the first on us. We've got to tell him to watch the light, but what we're going to do is I'm going to give him this here, and then I'm going to switch the light off, and he's going to start it. To start it, apparently, you just do a twist, but don't do it yet. Do it now.
Here we go. Use the force, Lewis.
Use the force. What the shit? Right,
what?
so... Whoa. So that looks absolutely brilliant. Lewis is jumping. Oh my god.
What?
Is there any little buttons? Oh, apparently, if you do this, there's a button here that if you press, there it is. So if someone's shooting at you, you can.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa.
This is amazing. So that's turned off. So I'll turn it back on. Because apparently, I was looking at how to do this. If you turn it upside down, you press the bottom button. Well, it would be the top button. It would normally be the bottom button if it was the right way around. You press it and just twist it, and it changes your color. Green to red. Okay, so now we're on red, which looks absolutely unbelievable. By the way. Whoa! It makes all these sounds. Apparently, we're sketching the top. But wow, can you see that? I mean, even from your perspective, it's so bright. You can see the brightness. It is so bright that it literally looks like a lightsaber.
It's like glowing, yeah.
It's literally glowing, yeah. It looks like a lightsaber would look. Whoa. And it's got the weight of what a lightsaber would feel as well. So this is extremely strange.
And it's like perfectly like, wow.
Yeah. I'll have to. I don't have as much room here, but I would have to get some. So I'm just going to do a little cycle through some of the colours. So there we've got, obviously, we've got a bright white. Well, it's almost like pinky.
A pinkish white.
Oh yeah, wow. Obviously, we've got the blue.
Blue, yeah.
It's a very, very, very good blue as well. A very nice blue. Again, it keeps telling us there's a colour switch every time you do it. Wow, this is very, very impressive. And then we've got it's like almost like a greeny yellow colour. And then off it goes. So yeah. I'll put the light back on just for 2. So yeah, that's one of them. It's very good that way. As you can see, try to get a bit. I think the red. I think for me,
the red's really nice. Yeah. There we go.
I mean, it looks a little bit more orangey on there, but looking at it visually from like my eyes, it's very red. Yeah.
It's like dark, right? It's not dark red, but it's like
it's very kind of red, very, very red. So I'm going to switch this off again. Twist.
Yeah, off it goes.
Off it goes. Now, if you hold the top button in,
ignition 2.
It changes to ignition 2, which means that if I was to fire it up again, it fires up differently. Fires up differently. And I'll put it down. So I'll try ignition 3.
Ignition 3.
Ignition 3. Again. Whoa. Whoa, that's kicking off. So what I'll do is I'm going to turn the light off again because I think it's better without the light on.
Yeah. You can feel like
yeah, so I'll turn that off. I want to try that. I want to try that back on with the ignition 3. What the holy shit biscuit? So yeah, you hold the top button in, Lewis, and then it'll change to ignition 4.
So
yeah.
Ignition 4.
And then give it a twist.
Ignition 4.
Whoa! It was almost like a static.
Yeah.
When it went to start. But how do you feel with regards to the weight of it, the feel of it, the general Jedi-ness of it?
The Jedi-ness of it, I can definitely feel the Jedi-ness energy coursing through my veins.
Down, son. No, you can definitely feel the Jedi-ness.
Yeah.
Turn it off and go to the next one.
It's like you can
ignition
feel
5.
the weight, but it's not too heavy at the same time.
So it's not too heavy, you're saying?
A rubber grip, so you can like hold
put the
it
light on because it's getting too dark in here. Wow, that kind of seemed to start on the outside and kind of work the way on the inside. Yeah, that was very good. I like that as well. So obviously, we're just gonna we'll sit back down and go through a couple more of the settings, but we'll talk about it now. Loves it.
Yes.
So yeah, we've kind of got back to the seat now. There's like you mentioned there, the top buttons there do all that. There's 2 buttons there. The top ones, you hold them in. The bottom one there, like you say, when you twist it upside down, hold it and just give it a little shake. Can't help it. It changes the colours, like I mentioned, so that'll just come off again. There's so many different things you can do. There's the sounds at the bottom as well. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I don't want to go through them all because the reason why I don't want to go through them all is I don't want you to, like, I want some of you to be surprised when you go through them. The one thing that I do know about it is that it's fully customizable as well. Apparently, you can go in and change them. You can add your own and stuff as well. So you can.
Whoa.
There's a lot of people out there. Apparently, there's one out there that you can add where it says it's the Revenge of the Sith, Master Skywalker. There's too many of them. That's on there as well. So people can upload them, so that they are fully customizable. I'm just showing you exactly how it came out of the box with this is the like the standard ones that NSabers have attached. Now, as you can see, I mean, I think this is a 7/8 size. I think that's what they said in there. The Neopixel lighting is obviously unbelievable. As you can see, I mean, I'll do it again, but the neon pixel lighting is just absolutely phenomenal. You can see that's kind of got like a ripple effect through it. And when you turn...
Whoa.
Yeah, and like when someone's shooting at you, you can like act like, yeah, stopping it.
And like parts of it go like white.
Yeah, and some of it's like light where it hits.
Yeah.
So they've gone to literally no expense to create an unbelievable keepsake, I would think.
Yeah.
My overall opinion is if you're a collector and you like lightsabers, it's very much well worth the money. Absolutely. I think there wouldn't be many people out there that said that it isn't worth how much that they're getting sold for. Just for the sheer quality.
Yeah.
I think they're so sturdily built. Yeah, the stuff that comes with it, you've got your cases and everything that go with it. The amount of things that can be customizable on it, the feel of it, the sound of it. What do you think, son?
I love it. I mean, it's perfectly like a replica to Star Wars.
This is the one that he used in. This is the chosen one. So this is the one that Anakin used in Revenge of the Sith and Clone Wars.
That's so cool, man. Like, even the detail, like this part, like here, on like the buttons.
Yes.
It's like got like a type of grip in the metal.
It's just unbelievable.
Like it's so much detail, man. Like
it's so clever.
The chromatic as well, like
chromatic, yeah,
shiny.
But like I say, it is a little bit of a fingerprint monster. So yeah, it'd be one of those where you clean it up and stick it on the shelf, I think. But yeah, I will put a little photograph at the end of what it looks like in its stand. But yeah, thank you so much to NSabers for sending this over. It's been a great fun for me and Lewis for the first time to have a lightsaber to play with. And yeah, I will put a link underneath for those of you who do want to go over there and purchase one. And yeah, here we are, the finished product from NSabers. As you can see, it's got the little metal disc that you just clip in, and then there you can just sit. It just sits in its little home, and yeah, it's very, very sturdy. Pick it up with one hand. Very nice indeed. It'll look really good on any kind of any backboard, any like room that you have, like, I don't know, your Star Wars stuff in it. What do you think of the weight? With it? Yeah? Yeah. Not bad, is it? Quite sturdy.
Not too bad.
Yeah, sturdy. And yeah, but overall looks really, really good. Like I mentioned, thank you so much to my friends over at NSabers for thinking of us, sending us that there to review. It's an unbelievable bit of kit you have there. And like I mentioned, I will put a link in the description below. Again, thank you so much for watching. See you all very, very soon.